This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Cancer for the month April 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about the situations you're in at present and then about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Okay, starting with the past, I see that you didn't want to make this change. I think you knew that there was something in your life that you needed to change. You knew exactly what it was, and it was related to a relationship that you had. I think there was too much work involved to keep things going. I think that the person you were with and you both had different opinions. You couldn't agree on things, and I think this was not a good relationship anymore. I think it was something like you were doing a lot in this relationship. You tried to keep this relationship. You tried to balance things out. You multitasked. Maybe there's even a family involved. You really tried hard to keep this. Maybe it was a marriage because you also have the Hierophant, but I think you really wanted to keep this going. I think you didn't want to give it up, but I think that it was inevitable. I think this relationship got really cold, or it just didn't work anymore. You have this card as well, unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But you hoped for that. You hoped that it would change. I think that you maybe, you really tried hard with certain things, but it's like, you have given it all, and then you were really like stressed out or burned out, and you hoped that this person that you were with was going to see it. You see, you have this big salamander, and you hoped that they would come to their own transformation if you were giving the first idea, so to say. Or maybe you thought, well, let's wait for a while and then we see. Maybe they start thinking the same as you, or maybe we can agree with each other later, at a later point. But I think that made things worse, because I can see a lot of people gossiping in this card. You are stressed out here. You are so tired, you're exhausted, and you can't anymore. Somehow you burned yourself out with all this energy, trying to make things work, and also trying to convince other people maybe of something that you believed belonged to this fairness of maybe a marriage, or all these people here, they are talking about your relationship, or you, or who is right, or who maybe also that you should listen more, or that you how you behave, or I think that they are involved in your relationship. But if you look, there are 3 swords here. You also have the 3 of Cups here, and later, or at present, you have 3 of Cups there, and I think there is maybe also a third person suddenly, but I believe that third person is maybe the gossip. Maybe it is family talking about you. Maybe they are friends trying to. They all get involved somehow, I think. And it stressed you out, and you have to withdraw from that. You have to take a time out, so to say. Now that I think that it's really a strange reading, but I think that they are successful. So I think that there is like this thing that maybe it looks like everything looks fine. Maybe it looks Like, I think that you did so much things that maybe for the outside world you still try to keep things positive, and yeah, you still try to work together or to come together and see what you do have. I think the person you are with has maybe given the attention to other people, maybe they have listened to other people, and I think you find it out. I think that is something that you find out. I think, and it is such a disappointment. You really feel let down. You felt let down by the person you are with. I think it is because somebody else got involved or somebody got in between this relationship. Opinions of others got in between, and it is like, yeah, if this is upright, yeah, the tower is collapses and it's a sudden change. I think this is happening because you didn't take any action. You knew all the time this needs to end, something needs to happen there. You needed to take some action, something needed to change because you were exhausted. So the universe is also saying you can't anymore, and something needs to change. And if you don't make that change, then we do that. And so it is for you to get stronger. It lays next to the strength card. You knew already that this relationship was over. You felt really let down by this person. At present you have the Four of Cups. So I think you are not accepting anymore what this person comes up with. I think you withdrawn yourself and you look at what are my options, what are my possibilities now. And I think you don't want to get involved anymore in this relationship. You don't want to get involved at the moment. I think, yeah, you put this relationship on the back burner, and I think at present you're really working on yourself. You're really working on trying to, if there's a family, you try to get it all right, and you take care of what you have to take care of. But further, you're looking at what are my possibilities for my own development, for what I can do. Because don't forget, you had something that was really special. You have a talent in this coin, something that is from the past, something that you're working on again, and you didn't have the strength anymore, you didn't have the energy anymore. This relationship took all the air out of you, and you really wanted, in the past, you were a person who was really had big plans and ideas of how you were going to move on, how your life would look like. I think that coin is like, it's at present you're looking at it again, what you wanted and how you maybe can do something with that coin, how you're going to realize that. I think you didn't feel supported by this person. I had it in a few readings, and yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I can't see that person supporting you because they support other people. They believe maybe the people who are talking about you in this where you are really tired and exhausted of it all and taking too much responsibility on you. You have the Justice card, so that says, yeah, things will go as they should be going, and you are trying to perceive things in that way, or how do you say, you're trying to see it like everything is an arrangement, everything can be organized, and we just do it like this. That comes from you're trying to save your energy for better things for yourself, to get stronger, to make something of this project or this work that you wanted to do, and to take care of the people who do need your help, and but maybe on paper as well, something maybe for very few of you this is a divorce because it lays next to the Hierophant. And yeah, that can also be like you decided, I can't have this anymore, this went too far, and so this is like the ending, we end this contract. I think for most of you it's still like, okay, this relationship is there, maybe this marriage, and if it is a marriage, then you take that seriously. You won't just leave that marriage just like that, but you want to change the rules, so to say. You want to have a different type of relationship than you had in the past, and it needs to be fair for everyone. Now you have this card: stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And so that's why I say it's not a divorce for everybody. If that card wouldn't be there, I would say, yeah, it's very likely this is a divorce. But because of that card, stay optimistic about your love life. It can also be for very few of you that you really have too much fear of breaking the cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune was reversed. So I think things didn't work out, and so things, you know, if you don't do anything about it, if you let things go the way that they are, then things seem to go wrong all the time. And I think you got in that kind of rut where you want to get out, and I think at present you're seeing it all, you're facing it, you see what's happening, you see the reality of things, and you want to change things, and so you're looking at what you can do for yourself first, and you're getting over these struggles or your emotions with it, and you get stronger, so that you can work out your things, the things that you need to do. You had a purpose in life, and you're getting stronger and stronger working those ideas out, and also stronger in knowing what you need to do for yourself, and for the people around you. And so, yeah, it lays next to the reverse tower, but where you didn't have the strength in the past, where you were burnt out or where you had anxieties, now it's much more realistic of, you know what you need to do. It also lays next to the King of Swords, so you know that you need to work on this coin that you hold in your hand here. You know that is something that you need to keep on doing, and it is something from the past that you need to work on more and more, so that you're building on your strength and on your future with that, on your future. And I think that is something that makes you stronger, secure, and also stand up for yourself. So I think it is quite difficult at the moment, because I can see in the near future you're leaving a situation. But so this is like the Eight of Cups. It's like you feel that you have to leave the situation. You can't stay anymore in this situation. The thing is that this has to happen for you to move on with your life, because you knew already you didn't receive the support you needed. There was unrequited love, there was not enough attraction, or it couldn't get going because there was not enough energy from that person towards you. You put all that energy, all your energy, in that place, and now you can see that you need to put, if you want to put your energy into your own project, into your own future, into something that does work, you know that you have to leave the situation. And it was also because you were really let down, because you felt really let down, because you can't come to the same conclusions, you can't, they don't see in how you or they don't see how you want to move on, or what you want to do with your life. And so you have to move on so you're just, it's quite a struggle to walk on that mountain, but you see it should go like this, it should go like the flow, should just go move off the mountain. That's how your life should go, and that it wasn't, but the offer is there. So because you have the Ace of Pentacles, so it is there. It's like you only need to walk underneath here. This coin is offered to you, and it is from a small coin here that you had in your own hands before. You have been really working hard on it, and now the universe is saying, here it is. This is like this big coin. Here is your big great future. It's there for you, but you can't do that with all these emotions involved. You have to leave this behind. You have to leave this behind to have this really, really great beginning. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So your whole life is in a new beginning. It's not easy. This card is saying, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. But you have gathered strength, and you are leaving this situation behind you. You leave all the struggles behind you, and you are going to be rewarded. You're going to have this Ace of Wands, which is like a very successful new beginning. This is like the wand. It's growing. It has been growing. It's like that coin. It has been growing. Everything got bigger and bigger. And here you are in a successful project. This is your talent. This is the thing you're gifted to do. This is something that opens an opportunity to expand what you are doing here. The things are growing. Your success is growing with that. And the Queen of Swords with that is like, that is a big transformation. It says, you're changing the way you look at things, you're changing your habits where you didn't want to change your habits, or they couldn't change the habits, or in this marriage or in this relationship things couldn't change. And now because you leave that behind you, you're going to cut everything out that is not good for you anymore. And you clearly see it as well, that if you want to move on with this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, something needs to be cut out. And it wouldn't say that, but you have it like, you have the King of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Ace of Swords. So it means, to have this Ace of Swords, new beginning. You need to cut something from the past, something that you have been working from the past, you have been working on, you have been trying to make things work. And so there it is. It's clear to you what you need to do, and you're going to do it. So your future looks really completely different from the past, where you couldn't take action because you were hesitating, because you couldn't leave the situation. Even if you do stay with this person, things are going to be completely changed, because you're not going to take their behavior anymore. You're going to make your own decisions. You have the King of Swords, so it's like, here it is. You have this big transformation. There's a big butterfly here on this chest. And it is the same as the Queen of Swords. You are going to work out your project that you have been working out here. You have been working on something from the past, and now in the future it's like, here it is. There's full clarity about it, and certainty, and you know exactly which approach to take and how to get there where you want to go. So this is a transformation, but it's not like you don't know it, you don't know where you're going. You will know where you're going, and you're going for your own success. You have the Ace of Swords. So that's a whole new beginning, but it has a triumph on it. So it's successful, and that is because you used the sword. You use this sword. Well, you use the sword first to take a rest from it, let people talk, let them do whatever they want. You took a distance from that. You got your strength together, but you used your swords to just take a rest, cut people out of your life, cut the things that are not good for you out of your life, and be working on yourself, and then you can just move on with it. And so yeah, that is what you're going to do. Okay, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.